Most people think the AI revolution is still coming. It's not. The real shift has already started. While millions of people are experimenting with AI tools to write emails, generate images, and answer questions, something much bigger is happening behind the scenes. The world is quietly moving from AI as an assistant to AI as an operator. And that changes everything. The next 18 months may become one of the most important periods in modern history. Not because machines suddenly become conscious, but because they become economically useful enough to replace massive amounts of human work. For decades, technology helped people do jobs faster. Now it's beginning to do the jobs itself. And that's where things get interesting. The end of AI as a tool. Until recently, AI waited for instructions. You typed a prompt. It responded. Conversation ended. But the next generation of systems won't simply answer questions. They will perform actions. Imagine an AI that receives a goal instead of a command. Instead of asking it to write an advertisement, you tell it to grow a business. The system researches customers, creates campaigns, adjusts budgets, analyzes performance, and continuously improves results. No supervision. No meetings. No breaks. Just execution. This is where AI agents enter the picture. And once they become reliable enough, entire workflows begin disappearing. The vanishing career ladder. For generations, people followed a familiar path. Start at the bottom. Learn the basics. Gain experience. Move up. Eventually become an expert. But what happens when the beginner-level work no longer exists? Many entry-level positions are built around repetitive tasks. Research. Data entry. Basic analysis. Documentation. Scheduling. Reporting. Exactly the type of work modern AI performs extremely well. If these responsibilities become automated, future workers may face a strange problem. How do you gain experience if the system never lets you start? This could create a workforce filled with educated people struggling to find opportunities to build real-world expertise. The new human advantage. Whenever technology replaces one skill, another becomes more valuable. The question isn't whether jobs disappear. The question is which skills survive. In an AI-driven world, information becomes cheap. Execution becomes automated. Knowledge becomes abundant. What becomes rare? Judgment. Creativity. Leadership. Trust. Adaptability. The people who thrive won't necessarily be the smartest specialists. They'll be the people who can combine human insight with intelligent systems. The future may belong less to operators and more to orchestrators. The Internet identity crisis. There's another transformation happening at the same time. The digital world is becoming increasingly difficult to verify. AI-generated videos. AI-generated voices. AI-generated articles. AI-generated personalities. Soon, much of what we see online could be created entirely by machines. The challenge isn't simply misinformation. The challenge is certainty. When everything can be replicated perfectly, proving authenticity becomes incredibly difficult. In the future, trust itself may become a premium resource. The great value shift. For years, success depended heavily on access to information. Today, information is available everywhere. Soon, AI will make expert-level knowledge available instantly. When everyone has access to the same intelligence, value shifts elsewhere. Human relationships. Real-world experience. Strategic thinking. Emotional understanding. The economy may reward people who can navigate complexity rather than simply memorize facts. Why physical skills may matter again. As digital work becomes increasingly automated, physical world expertise may become more valuable. Building infrastructure. Repairing systems. Managing healthcare. Engineering. Construction. Emergency response. Many of these roles require adaptation to unpredictable environments. And unpredictable environments remain one of the hardest challenges for machines. The future could produce a surprising outcome. A renewed appreciation for skills that exist beyond screens. The 18-month window. The most important thing to understand is that these changes won't arrive all at once. They'll arrive gradually. One system. One company. One industry at a time. Then suddenly the world looks different. History often feels slow while it's happening and obvious afterward. The next 18 months may be remembered as the period when artificial intelligence stopped being a novelty and became infrastructure. The moment when automation moved from experimentation to expectation. The moment when society realized that intelligence itself had become scalable. Final thoughts. No one knows exactly what the future looks like. But one thing is clear. The relationship between humans and technology is entering a completely new chapter. The biggest risk isn't that machines become smarter than us. The biggest risk is failing to adapt while everything around us changes. The people who stay curious, keep learning, and develop uniquely human strengths will have the greatest advantage. Because the future won't belong to those who compete with AI. It will belong to those who learn how to work alongside it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the future of technology, artificial intelligence, and the changing world around us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.